traitors. First of all, I will have to check. Yes, it records. This is a Breitbart article that was linked to me. Here we see basically two people. People. The Hussein man, no, the Muslim, and the traitor woman, no, the cunt, the Merkel, no. So it's a very fast stretch to call them, The headline is Merkel. It is that thing. That is the Merkel, no? The German Chancellor traitor. Merkel with Obama, the American president traitor. No, they like each other. No, yeah. Merkel with Obama. No? The internet is a disruptive force. They say. No, it's interesting. No, even more censorship. No, isn't that nice? Of here, that traitor and that traitor. Totally nice, no? Internet is disruptive, no? A disruptive force, no? And it has to be contained. It has to be contained, no? They say, no? The idiots, no? Tja. Merkel. Shut the fuck up. Honestly, no? And Obama. Hussein, no? Clown. Also, shut the fuck up, no? Disruptive force. The internet is, they say. So, apparently, 1984. What did I tell you in so many videos? That clown, handed the internet. How was it called? Internet, the ICANN over to the United Nations. Yeah, and that German clown here, no, the fat ugly midget, no, also known as traitor, agrees apparently. No, the internet is disruptive. No, maybe that is the reason why I, am not able to earn money. No. Not able, no. Yeah, they don't like that, no. The truth, telling the truth, forbidden, no. By here, this idiot, no, and this here thing, no, yeah. It has to be contained, no. The internet has to be contained. Those traitors say, no. Managed, no. And steered by government, they say, no? Yeah. Thank you very much again for giving me this information to the user. I will not say this person's username, no? Thanks again for linking me this article, no? Honestly, I'm on the verge of flipping out again, no? So, speaking at a joint press conference with outgoing, so lame duck, American President Hussein Obama on his farewell tour, the German traitor Chancellor actress Angela Merkel, I am Erika, no, unofficial informant of the Stasi, which of course she denies, no. Made chilling remarks about her views on the need for a government to control the internet and slammed anti-Islamization protesters, who she accused of hijacking the German spirit for liberty. Oh, Merkel, no? Yeah, Merkel, your days are numbered. That I can tell you. The Merkel, ey. Aha. Interesting, no? Flood the borders with incompatible Husseins, Muslims, Mohammeds, no? Like that fuck, no? And then complain when people tell the truth. Interesting. Ja, Merkel, no? Hey, by the way, that was not a threat. It's just a fact. Her days are numbered, no? Who will vote for her? Yeah, lots of people, no, will vote for that shit in a suit that belongs in military prison, no? Same as that fuck, no? Naja, we'll see about that, no? So, the German Chancellor, no? Actress Angela Merkel, no? The cunt who is presently deciding whether to run. She is deciding, no? Whether or not she will run for a fourth term, I think, no?
Ja, ich möchte als erstes
Shut the fuck up, you cunt. Shut up. So. Ja, pro-migrant policies, no? So. Yeah, you could also call it treason, no? You know what the punishment for high treason is? Tja, Merkel, no? Ey, you can keep your ridiculous red suit, no? Honestly, I think she doesn't even know that. What is the punishment for high treason? Honestly, I think she has no clue, ne? Merkel. Betraying your own people is not a good idea, ne? Maybe read some history books, ne? About what happened to Hitler. Just saying, ne? Now I got an idea for a thumbnail. So. Ja. Lame President here. What's that traitor's name? Hussein Obama is correct. No? So German Chancellor Merkel, no? That clown, who is presently deciding whether to run for a historic fourth term. I cannot even. Calling the surge of interest in right-wing politics a wave that engulfs us. Miss Merkel, she, no? Noted the sentiment, quote, seems to come from the United States, end quote, but in an oblique reference to President-elect Trump, said it was an issue she was dealing with in Europe too. She said, the traitor said, Merkel said the following, quote, look at the European Parliament, she said. There are a lot of people who are looking for simplistic solutions and are preaching simplistic solutions, which are very unfriendly policies. We have them here in Europe too. We have them in Germany too. Ja, Merkel. Merkel. She doesn't seem to know what the punishment for high treason is. Merkel. If you are found guilty, I mean, that is not a threat. It's just a fact. I'm just telling you, ne? So, if she is found guilty, it is either execution or lifelong imprisonment. And by imprisonment, I do not mean some luxury hotel somewhere in the Caribbean. No, military prison, ne? Like Rudolf Hess. Merkel, ne? Tja, maybe not the best idea, no? What you have done, no? If I were you, I would be so ashamed, eh? And that motherfucker here, no? This idiot, no? I hope Trump really kicks him into military prison for high treason. And then she said the following quote. So apparently, I quoted that already. Apparently, blaming this rising populism. Honestly, you know how pissed off I am when somebody says, like that traitor bitch there, that clown in a jacket, no, talks about populism. She doesn't probably even know what populism is. The will of the people, no? The will of the people elected the Donald Trump man for president, no? And the will of the people doesn't want this fucker and this fucker, Merkel. Get it into your head. It's unbelievable. Somehow here, this clown and this clown have forgotten that they are there to serve the will of the people. Okay, maybe I should give them a lecture now. Populus or populi are the people. The people elect politicians, not globalist puppets like those two idiots, but people who represent them and want the best for them. Not some elitists or elitists who think they will get away with any crime that they have committed, like Hillary Clinton. Yeah, Merkel, no? As I said, your days are numbered. Not a threat, just a fact. Naja. Popular with voters. Ach ja. The will of the people is not popular with a Barack the Hussein clown Obama man, the Muslim, and with that traitor cunt. Idiotic Stasi informant, eh? She will get it. That you can... Yeah. It's not a threat, just a fact, no? So. Calling the surge of interest in right-wing politics a wave that engulfs us, Merkel noted the sentiment seems to come from the United States. Bullshit, Merkel. Merkel. The Chancellor of Germany doesn't even seem to care anymore. Honestly, honestly, maybe she. I'm really against putting people into a loony bin, a mental asylum. But I mean, maybe she belongs there. Honestly, no, I think she's gone insane. Yeah. So, the Merkel idiot noted the sentiment seems to come from the United States, blah blah. This is unbelievable. Quote, look at the European Parliament. Ach, you mean the EU Parliament? The globalist institution that passes down laws, like, for example, the old light bulb is forbidden now. Now we have to pay like 10 times more for a light bulb that when we want to get rid of it is highly toxic. They costs much more, like 10 times more. And God God beware. You get exposed to the stuff that is contained in it, no? Yeah, but Merkel doesn't care. Of course not, no? The globalists want that, no? So... There are a lot of people who are looking for simplistic solutions, yeah, Merkel. No? I am one of them. No? First of all, I want you to be gone into military prison. No? Fuck off. And then, yeah, I want protected borders like we used to have. No. Yeah. I don't want mass immigration of incompatible people who hate us. Understand that, Merkel? No. Of course not. No. It's too much to ask. Interesting. Yeah, but in an oblique reference to President Trump, she said, yeah, it was an issue she was dealing with in Europe too, she said. And then what I already said, no? European Parliament, no? Yeah. Apparently blaming his rising populism, no? Merkel. Populism. It means the voters who voted for Donald Trump. They want Trump. They do not want traitors like you fucking filthy cunt. And they do not want fucking traitors like this piece of shit there in a suit. They want honest people, yeah. That is why they voted for Trump, no? Yeah, your days are numbered. Understand? Yeah. Game over for you. Yeah. It's unbelievable. So, now I'll play the video.
Sehr beeindruckt bin, wie trotz eines sehr harten Wahlkampfs
The way she talks alone.
als erstes betont,
Ja. They will play as shit, I know that. Hey, Breitbart, I'm your friend, but you're a player. Maybe it's my fault. No? Can I please pump up the voice? Oh, now it works.
It follows democratic principles.
Let me rewind it. No worries, I will rewind this shit.
It's about the
als erstes betonen, dass ich schon sehr beeindruckt bin, wie...
I cannot even pause it. Als erstes means at first, and then she blabbers. No, I mean, just look at her. So honestly, I mean, I have nothing against mentally ill people or anything, but I mean, naja, judge for yourselves, no.
Trotz eines sehr harten Wahlkampfs.
That in spite of a very tough election campaign, this transition period in the United States of America, because it is
fucking cunt,
it follows democratic principles, is working smoothly, because this is all about the American people. It's about the destiny of the American people. The outgoing administration is sharing its knowledge, its expertise with the incoming administration, and this to us is
I will not scream. Breitbart, your web player needs some redo. Honestly, I cannot...
of encourament to continue the good cooperation that we have built between the United States of America and the Federal Republic of Germany.
I will rewind it again. Maybe.
In spite of a very tough election campaign,
of course, it doesn't work. It doesn't.
Transition period in the United States of America, because it is it follows democratic principles,
looks like,
is working smoothly, because this is all about the American people. It's about the destiny of the American people. The outgoing administration is sharing its knowledge, its expertise with the incoming administration, and this, to us,
really
is a sign of encouragement to continue the good cooperation that we have built between the United States of America and the Federal Republic of Germany, and that is in our mutual interest. So we will continue this. I will continue
I will do
this
the following.
I approach this with
stop the video. I clicked on stop. It's unbelievable.
an open mind, and I do it on the basis of a deep connection with President-elect Trump. Secondly, on Russia.
God, look at that piece of...
Als erstes betonen, dass ich schon sehr beeindruckt bin, wie trotz eines sehr harten...
Stop. So, da fällt es noch. Music. What is that? No. I need something stronger. Why isn't it sorted alphabetically? Huh? Oh, that's unbelievable. I'm screaming again. I apologize not. What is that? Homestretch? Snowdrift? What is that? Oh, no. It's not tough enough, eh? Behind closed. Why doesn't it sort itself alphabetically? Huh? Yeah, here, that. No, not... Could flip out again. Yeah, I swear to God, eh? Fuck! Sorry. Behind closed... Where... Shit! What the fuck is that even? Hä? Alphabetically. Click. What? Yeah, alphabet. What? Ah! Shit. I made a mistake. What? No! That's unbelievable, no? Fuck off. So. Name. No, not... Oh, I'm on the verge, honestly. I swear to God, I'm only behaving myself because I don't want to delete. Now it works. Yeah. Play that. That's correct.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone. Wahlkampf.
That in spite of a very tough election campaign, this transition period in the United States of America,
transgender,
it follows democratic principles, is working smoothly, because this is all about the people. It's about the
cocks like a male
the
chicken.
outgoing administration is sharing its knowledge, its expertise with the incoming administration, and this to us is a sign of encouragement to continue the good cooperation that we have built between the United States of America and the Federal Republic of Germany, and that is in our mutual interest. So we will continue this. I will continue this with...
That was loud. I just farted. I didn't.
On the basis of a deep conviction with President-elect Donald Trump.
I can't breathe anymore. Oh my God.
I can only repeat what the president said previously.
The
this
president,
is all about
husband,
respecting certain principles, and I'm saying
the
this
first
from a
man,
European vantage
Michael
point,
Obama.
from a European from a German vantage point,
who is also a transgender
for over 70 years we have been able to enjoy peace, to live in peace.
In peace. She wants to live in peace.
On territorial integrity and sovereignty
God,
of each
Merkel,
and every European
you are
country
shaming
being
us Germans.
in view of European history,
Unbelievable,
the reverse would be the start of a very
all her
bitter road down a
urinating fantasies is a little bit too much to take.
Against any such attempts, but we are pinning our hopes on political efforts. This is why we launched the Normandy process in close coordination with the United States of America. And particularly from a German perspective, from the European perspective, I can only say again, Russia is our neighbor.
Yeah, well, that is what the German Chancellor had to say. Is correct, no? Oh, next article. And last article. I am tempted to play that video. It was also linked to me. But... no, not in this video. Naja. This is another Breitbart article, ne? The Obama, the traitor, and the Angela Merkel, the traitor. Ne? Blame the internet, ne? And social media for disrupting globalism. The fuckers, ne? The fuckers, ey. Das ist unbelievable. What is that? What she has... God. My God. How fat she has become. I mean, nothing against fat women. But, I mean... And what is that? What she has in her fat hand there? Is that... and why is the Obama clown... is he like... Where exactly is he looking at? I'm not sure. Naja, but he likes the dick. I heard, huh? Oh, there's another video. This is interesting. So, bam, bam. Yeah, Lord.
Middle of Berlin, I should say, is shut down right now for this visit. How important is this?
Well, the visit was planned in a very different way because the expectation was that Hillary Clinton would win the elections.
I like her.
So this is not a celebration of a continuity of the transatlantic relationship, but this is very much a reminder of the importance of close transatlantic relations. And a lot of hope is obviously being put into all those statements that claim how important the relationship is and how important it is that the United States don't turn away from the Western liberal order and don't question internally, you know, their standards of democracy and values.
I like her.
Daniela, it's Guy in London. Won't a lot of people in Germany, though, be looking at President Obama and saying, effectively, your legacy is about to be torn up, that you have failed to maintain any kind of momentum out of your administration, and people will be looking at Europe and starting to draw the same conclusions. Isn't almost his presence here in Europe going to work against the kind of story that both Merkel and Obama would like to pursue from here?
Obama.
Well, Europe is obviously also questioning itself in many ways, but Angela Merkel stands up very clearly as a political leader who claims that the achievements of European integration are extremely important and remain important. And Obama, with his speech in Greece, has reminded essentially all EU member states that this is an integral part of the Eurozone. It's the country where democracy was born, so he actually spoke about the fundamental values of European integration. And it's true that there is a political backlash in Europe as well through populist movements on the left and right of the political spectrum. But if the political center doesn't stand up against it and doesn't claim the value of what we have achieved,
the audio of the video stops when I do that.
I think political ground would be lost to those forces more strongly.
What do you think about the, it's interesting that President Obama has worked so closely together, and yet the U.S. Department of Justice has passed out these massive fines to German companies. I mean, companies who are incredibly important to the German economy, right?
Sounds like Obama, doesn't it?
Employs hundreds of thousands of people here. Deutsche Bank
I will
is
upload
incredibly
the shit
important
anyways.
to the German economy, and it
fuck.
could falter because of these U.S. fines under President Obama. Isn't there a little bit of relief coming for the Donald Trump presidency?
Sorry.
Because he's so opposed to this kind of regulation?
Well, it's very hard to predict whether there will be future fines imposed. But it's true that the fines that have been imposed, not only on German but also on British and French banks, companies, that they are perceived as being extremely high in Europe. And if you take the Volkswagen, it's to the core.
I found out that I can use
it. Yes, it may collapse because of that. Now,
they collapse. Yeah. Ah! Shit. It turned black. Did you see that?
Here is that you hardly
Where's
can
the
do
video?
anything, but the perception in Europe is that there is a lot of politics in the sanctioning.
Politics.
And so, yeah,
Obama.
I think from today's perspective, although Donald Trump speaks against regulation, it's far from sure where he will go.
How will
we do not know
Merkel work with Donald Trump? Because it's not something she's been looking forward to during the campaign, right? Now that it's become a reality, do you think she expects an apology? He expects an apology? Do you think she's just gonna overlook that and just go forward in a professional manner? What do you see?
Well, I think there will be a lot of pragmatism, simply because the relationship is so
the magnifying shit?
You know, personal pride and expecting apologies at this point. It's really about defining what the shared interest is. And I think that's a political task now, not only for Germany, but Europe more generally, to actually point to the United States where shared interests are. To all of what he said in his campaign and try to implement those policies, not only Europe would have huge problems, but the United States, in my view, would undermine their strategic interests as well. So offers need to be made. I mean, Europe has to present itself as an interesting partner and show the United States where cooperation can go.
Ach, du guter Oh my God!
Advising Angela Merkel that she's probably going to have to spend more on tanks because it's been very clear from Donald Trump that he feels the current security architecture is not fit for purpose.
Well, this kind of pressure on defense expenditure is well known in Berlin, and it's not something that is new with the future president Donald Trump. The Obama administration has also put some pressure on Europeans, in particular Germany. The NATO summits have committed to 2% defense expenditure goals, and Germany hasn't reached them yet, so this pressure is there anyway. But obviously the task is far bigger than just increasing defense expenditure now, because if the United States retreat from some of their previous engagement with the NATO, Europe needs to organize in a much better way, and it's not only about defense spending, but also defining shared policies.
Our German Chancellor got naked. This is unbelievable. Disgusting. How dare she do that, eh? It's very embarrassing. Merkel, don't do that. Merkel! Behave, eh? Ah! My God! Ja, weil... Honestly, cannot. My God. What the? I don't even. Merkel, stop doing that. did it again. I got a strike for it, Merkel. Stop that. Stop getting nude all the time, ne? It's unbelievable. Where's its sound coming from? Yeah,
isn't that crazy?
Chloe and Courtney flaunted their 50 years and tight
yeah, see?
on
They're all dead now. They drank it from the Merkel.
She's so happy. It makes me so happy. I could literally cry. He's like the cutest.
That's good. That's really great.
That's
God!
Kendall Jenner on Ellen.
It's worse and worse, eh?
Kourtney Kardashian. She also explained why she deleted her Instagram account.
I don't know. I just wanted to detox. I felt like I just wanted a
This
little
is
bit of a break.
video, no?
I'm always on it.
Isn't
I
that
feel
a cat?
I would wake up in the morning and I would look at it first thing. Yeah, I would go to bed and it was the last thing I would look at. I felt a little too dependent on it, so I kind of wanted to take a minute. It's a detox. I'll be
Oh my
back.
god, I don't
Yeah,
even...
I'm back.
And Kendall's
No.
dad, Caitlyn Jenner, is bringing awareness
on this note,
in the new HBO special,
I will end my video by showing once again the German Chancellor.
It's more than hair and makeup.
It's investigative journalism at its best. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.